Jesus is not welcome in Pataskala, Ohio. Susan Conley is in charge of the local farmers market. Now, this Christmas, she proposed a holiday-themed market complete with a living nativity, but town leaders said absolutely not. Now comes word of perhaps a Christmas miracle. We'll get to that in just a moment. But joining now is Susan Conley, the market manager for that farmers market, and Garrett Bell, an attorney with First Liberty Institute. Susan, first to you. So tell me about your original idea and what was the reaction from town leaders?
We wanted to host a Christmas market in December. We have a summer market that highlights our handmade, homegrown crafts and small businesses right in our hometown of Pataskala, Ohio. And we just wanted to take a special approach and make sure that we could highlight our vendors at the Christmas time and really bring a special focus to giving people access to the real meaning of Christmas, and that's Jesus. So we wanted to bring a live nativity in. When we submitted the permit, the city said everything's great except that live nativity. And so here we are.
So I'm just curious because at that point, a lot of folks would say, all right, it's disappointing, I get it, and you just go on. But you didn't do that. What led you to reach out to First Liberty Institute?
So we've had several years of conversation about holding the nativity on city property. And the last several years, we've said, okay, yeah, we'll move on. We'll try and find a place for private property to do this. And this was part of a different public event downtown. However, for the farmers markets that we do, we use the same space every year. And there is no public property really that's around that we can use. So I decided that it was time to really take a look at why are we not allowing this. There are other things that happen in that same space that have a religious focus. So I wanted to pursue why not the nativity.
And here's what Vivek Ramaswamy had to say about it. He's jumping in, of course, running for governor there in Ohio. He said in recent years, Christianity has been unfairly targeted by secular political leaders. In the future, it could easily be other faiths too, but it's always wrong, unconstitutional, and un-American. Garrett, I want to bring you in here. So I know you guys decided to reach out to the city. Tell us what happened then.
Yeah, so we sent a demand letter along with our volunteer attorneys at Jones Day last Friday on October 24th. And we essentially just said we need assurance that Susan will be able to host her live nativity scene alongside the farmers market on December 12th. And we had not received any kind of response from the city up until today. And we think Vivek's response, we think that it partially encouraged the city to possibly capitulate on this matter. And we've received terrific news that they are now going to allow the live nativity scene alongside the farmers market on December 12th.
Well, I think it's terrific news and well done to you guys at First Liberty. Garrett, what does the law say about something like this? Because you know there are going to be other towns that try to ban nativity scenes. Always happens this time of year.
That's right. So this is a matter of private speech on a traditional public forum. The Veterans Green is a public park, is open to the public, and the city often invites other vendors and businesses and local music artists to come and play live music alongside something like a farmer's market. At past Christmas events in the town, they've allowed the Grinch, Elf on the Shelf, Spider-Man even, and our very own Santa has been present on this Veterans Green. And so it is clearly unconstitutional for them to allow some types of expression while preventing this nativity scene simply because it is religious.
And of course, Susan, I got to tell you though, the Elf on the Shelf, that kind of creeps me out. I'm just trying to be real here. But ultimately, Jesus is the reason for the season. So how important was it for you that living nativity happened?
It's super important to me. I think part of my call to service in our community is to share the gospel of Jesus Christ and giving people access, whether it is direct access through a live nativity, or just showing kindness and volunteering in ways such as being a market manager and showing kindness and giving them access to various events. That those are all different ways that we can show up and serve and volunteer our time and be examples of Christ in the community.
Well said. And all's well that ends well. Susan, best of luck to you guys in the Christmas-themed farmers market. Garrett, well done to you guys at First Liberty. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.